Welcome everyone to Beat the Game. My name's Steve, and we are going in for a first experience for newcomers that want to try solo play with two characters. So what we're going to do is we have 10 characters here on the board, and we're going to just choose two randomly just to make it fun. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I have a nice D20 here. So we have 16. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we're using Doctor Strange and 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Ms. Marvel. All right, so Doctor Strange and Ms. Marvel are going to be our two characters. They seem like an unlikely duo, but it should be pretty interesting. All right. Now we do have a few. Let's just take out first of all our characters to set up our board. All right. That's obligation, and there we go. So we have our obligation for him, and let's look at Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel, where are you, Ms. Marvel? There you go. Okay, so Ms. Marvel's cards are here. Let's take aspects. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so for Doctor Strange, all right, so 3, 6. No, wait, 6, 12. No, I can't count. 4 times 5, 5, 10, 15, 20. 14, so 5, 10, 15. So Doctor Strange, Justice, and then 6, 12 to 18. Whoops. And 2. All right, so Ms. Marvel, Aggression with Doctor Strange, Justice. All right, so that should be fun. Aggression and Justice. We'll make our decks since we are playing two-handed. All right. So this should be pretty fun. All right. Then let's see what we're going to do. Let's see against a good villain that would be fun to fight with these two characters. Let's go somebody strong. Let's go Mutagen Formula. I think Mutagen Formula should be a good fight here. Mutagen Formula. And we'll have some Goblin Thralls in front of us. This should be a fun fight. And we'll just play normal, standard. Since it's our first game for this, are we doing expert? I don't want it to be too long. Yeah, let's just do standard. Just since we are just doing a kind of tutorial video here. And then we got this. So first things first, after Green Goblin damages you. All right. And you know what? Let's just say thematic. Modular encounter set. All right, let's just go with random 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. So anything up to 18. Just to show, it's an 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're going to play with a Mess of Things. All right. So that is going to be our encounter set. We're not going to use the 3 of these Mess of Things. That means we're going to get stunned. Hopefully not too much. Let's look at these cards. Mess of Things. 2, 4 here. All right. So we are set for this. And we'll get rid of this and this and this and this. All right. So this should be a pretty fun game. Thank you for those of you who guys are watching. If you have any comments, if you have any things, maybe you'd like to change something, if you want to change characters or aspects, you can always just put a comment. I'm always listening. All right, and then this goes into the villain deck. Let's just do the villain deck first. We got our Thralls. We got our main deck. Home by Dawn. Where's Home by Dawn? There it is. Obligations. All right, here we go. Here we go. So 2, 4, 5. Now, I'm very happy that these are 2 event-driven characters. So this should make it very, very fun while we're playing, because we'll be able to call for actions. And this is really what I wanted to try to point out for these characters. So this is good. This is the main deck. Main deck. We have 2 Goblin Thralls. All right, so we're going to shuffle these up in a bit. We did take out Master Plan, Exhaustion, and Under Fire. We don't really need them. All right, let's just build her deck real quick. We'll put 2 Powers of Aggression. We'll put a few Get Over Here's. In her deck with the... she doesn't get Aerial, but she can embiggen something for 3, get rid of a Goblin Thrall. So I think we'll put, we'll put 2 of those. Those should be good. Chase them down to get rid of some of the scheme. Yeah, you know what? Let's put at least 1 Chase them down. We're not going to run Mean Swing. We're going to run 1 Battle Fury. The reason why is after we defeat a villain, so we can exhaust, get our card back. We defeat the minion, take a damage, ready up, use our card again, and then so we can kind of technically use a card like 2 or 3 times with Battle Fury. I don't think Counterattack we're going to keep. John Born's always fun. We're going to go without it. We're going to play the Relentless Assaults. We're definitely going to run a Hall of Heroes. I don't think we're going to play any combat trainings here because of the reason why we're not playing combat trainings, because both of them have 1 attack, so I don't think it's really good. We are going to run 2 melees. We're going to run at least 1 uppercut, and we're going to run some allies, like all these guys. So I think we have, how many cards here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's pretty good. And let's maybe throw a few more aggression cards in there. I can't embiggen these. That's the only problem. I can't embiggen these. All right, let's say 17. And then 18. There you go, 18. And then I'll just put 7 neutral cards. All right, 7 neutral cards for her. So let's go 1, 2, 3. So that makes it 40. We can't play Honorary Avengers. Let's play there you go. Let's put an Endurance on her. Target Acquired is actually going to be good here because we'll be able to get rid of some of the other guys. Haymaker would also be good here. Let's see. Let's give her maybe some resources. Let's give her a Helicarrier. We're going to give her... let's give her Lockjaw, and I think that's 7. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. That seems fair enough. It's a little bit of deck building. So, yeah, we put 1 Target Acquired, Helicarrier, Lockjaw as an ally. So she does have a few allies in her deck, a bunch of events, which is what we want with her. All right, so Doctor Strange Justice. All right, Doctor Strange Justice. Okay, so we're definitely going to put some of these guys in. We'll put 2 of these. Since she's going to be flipping back and forth, we're going to run 1 or 2 foils to keep control of the main scheme. And then let's put 4 Justice. Yeah, let's just put a 4 Justice in there. Heroic Intuition, that we're definitely going to put in. We'll put 1 Counterintelligence, 1 Van. We'll definitely put Quake. We'll put some Stealth Strikes in there. We'll put a Concussive Blow, and then Jessica Jones and the other guy. So let's see how many cards we have now. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Let's see if we can put a few more Justice cards in there. 15. Yeah, it does have a few side schemes. So 16 for a Followed. 17. And what else can we put in? Let's put 18. All right, so, and again, so we have 18 cards for Justice, 18 cards. So we're going to try to focus on Justice as much as possible. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. All right, so that means, again, we still have 7 cards to put in. Let's put a triple double resource, which is a constant that we normally like to play. So we only have room for 18, 19, 20, 20. 4 more cards. So 4 more cards. What can we play? Let's put endurance and downtime. We'll put a target acquired, and we'll put the Sorcerer Supreme. There you go. I think that's fine. We should run a Quincarrier. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with a couple of cards extra here. Quincarrier and a Helicarrier for him as well, and we'll play an Avengers Mansion. And there you go, a Nick Fury. There you go. So we're going to run a little bit more than 40 cards for Doctor Strange. And that's fine, you know. He has some resources. If we get a couple of the really big cards there, the Winds of Watoomb. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 29 plus 15. That's 44 cards. Yeah, that's fine. And then this doesn't get revealed right away. All right, so we are ready to play. We have our things. Let's take out our tokens, our health dials, damage tokens. And let's start playing. There we go. I'm just going to adjust the screen a little bit. So Goblin's going to have 32 health. All right, 32 health. We'll put that here. Main scheme is going to have 4 to start with. Shoo fly. Shoo. All right. So 4 threat on the main scheme. And we'll have, you know what, let's have Kamala Khan go first. There you go. Because she can take care of some minions as well. Since she's playing aggression. There we go. We'll put our little tokens here. And then the damage tokens. We'll put a little pile here. And hopefully we can keep our board clean enough. There you go. That works, that works. Oh, and we need the status tokens to finish this off. Where are our status tokens? There they are. All right. Because when you're running Doctor Strange, you're going to need some status cards. All right. All right, now let's try to place ourselves in a manner that we can be the most visually efficient. So we're going to do like this. We're just going to kind of do one quick shuffle. And then we'll shuffle again one more time. And this is a good way to shuffle if you don't want to break your sleeves. Just piles of cards. Works wonders. And you don't damage the edges and all the corners there if you take your time and do it properly. All right, so let's just do a couple power shuffles here. 1, 2, so we can't see what's coming in and out. And I think we'll just do one quick little shuffle like this. And there you go. Doctor Strange is good. Now let's do the same for Kamala Khan and then the encounter deck. And then we're set to go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll just make a bunch more piles for her. Try to make it go a little bit quicker. All right, so I hope you guys are excited about all the new content that's coming out. Man, I love seeing new stuff come out, and I love the reactions. It's so funny how people are so quick to criticize before even trying anything. So that's a little unfortunate. I'm like, I always believe, like, give it a chance. Let's see how it goes first, and then complain about it. All right. So Kamala Khan will be going first, and then I just need to shuffle the encounter deck. We have already placed our Goblin Thralls. And technically what I'm supposed to be doing is place my obligations in there after the fact, but we're already shuffling them in. It's okay. But if ever you're playing on Expert, you would definitely need to shuffle your obligations after you reveal the 2 encounter cards per player. The reason why is because you're not supposed to actually get them as encounter cards in as a when revealed effect. All right, so that's just a little tidbit of knowledge here to help you guys out. All right, here we go. So we're going to shuffle the invocation deck. All right, make that sure that we are clean. All right. Okay, the dice. We don't need dice. We have our life total. So we both have 10 health. So here we go. Kamala Khan has 10. And Stephen Strange has 10. All right. Here we go. So let's start with Kamala Khan's opening hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's a whole bunch of cards I do like here, so I will definitely keep double resource. I will keep the Kamala Khan card. I will get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. 1, that's what I was looking for. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a Tigra, which is fantastic. All right, I like it already. So this is a great opening hand for Kamala Khan. So we will keep that into play right here. And then let's look at Stephen Strange opening hand. Oh, Mystical Studies, Eye of Agamotto, Master of the Mystic Arts, 2, 4, double resource, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Magic Blast. So I'm going to get rid of a Magic Blast. I am also going to get rid of my Avengers Mansion for 2. Let's put this here, draw 2 cards, Under Surveillance, and a Wong. Oh man, I love it already. Okay, so since we're keeping this, we're going to reveal the top card of the Invocation deck, which is the Images of Icon, which is a very good card because it will get rid of the threat and confuse. So next time Kamala Khan wants to flip, it should be good. All right, so let's start our opening hand with Kamala Khan as first player. Let's do our Teen Spirit looking for a Kamala Khan card. Now, this is one thing that's a little unfortunate. Sometimes when you are discarding cards, you do lose very good cards. But that's why there's a guy named Amir Khan in there, and then he's good. All right, so we're going to use our Sneak Buy to play our Biopolymorph suit. We are going to flip into Ms. Marvel. We are going to pay 2 for a Relentless Assault. And we are going to use our Morphogenetics. So we're going to do 3 damage to our Goblin Thrall and 2 damage to our friend Green Goblin. We are then going to discard these 2 cards, and this is coming back into our hand. We are going to use Big Hands and our Polymorph suit to play a Relentless Assault. And we're going to deal 3 damage to the Goblin Thrall and 2 more damage to our friend the Goblin. All right, so now he's at 28. Unfortunately, I do want to keep Tigra. I do want to keep Wiggle Room. So I'm going to keep... I'll just keep the Wiggle Room. Tigra can always come back later. All right. Now, I wasn't able to call for an action because, again, I'm an alter ego for Stephen Strange. So, let's see. So we do have a Master of the Mystic Arts. We have Wong. So, as much as I like Images of Icon, since I have the Master of the Mystic Arts, I am going to try and see if I have the Winds of Watoomb. All right, so I'm going to use Natural Talent to get rid of Images of Icon and reveal Vapors of Valtor. Now, that is unfortunate because there are no status cards in play. But that doesn't mean I'm out of luck, because I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to play Wong. And Wong is going to exhaust to discard the top card of the Invocation deck, giving me, hey, the Winds of Watoomb. Man, it couldn't have gone any better. So I am then going to flip into Doctor Strange. I'm going to use Master of the Mystic Arts to play the Winds of Watoomb. So it says pay the printed cost of the top card of the Invocation deck. So it's 0, and I paid 1 for my Master of the Mystic Arts. So I will draw 3 cards. 1, there's the cloak, and 3. I will then exhaust Doctor Strange to draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. So now I have all these beautiful cards that I can play with now. So I think the first thing we're going to do, and then this is going to go away, and then we're going to get the Rings of Raggador. Oh man, I love saying all these things. So fun. All right, first things first. We're going to go 1, and we're going to go 2 for the Astral Projection, which is very good. Normally, I would love to play the Astral Projection just to see what the top card is, but I don't think we're going to need it right now. So I'm going to use 2 for the Cloak of Levitation. Then I will ready Doctor Strange, and then I will remove 2 threat from the main scheme. All right, even though I would like to play the Rings of Raggador, I'll save it for a little bit later. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use... I should have played my Eye of Agamotto first, because then I would have had a second play. But I did do it in the wrong order. So I will get rid of Coulson. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Coulson. I think I'm going to get rid of Daredevil and Concussive Blow to play my Eye of Agamotto. Or, you know what? What should I do? Yeah, I'll just keep it like that. I think we're fine. We're fine. And then I'll get rid of Agent Coulson as well. I don't like keeping too many cards in my hand. So that will be the end of the hero phase. Now, we've done tremendous work. This is very good. As a first turn goes, can't be any better. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, I think, did I forget to put the Sorcerer Supreme in my deck? Let me just look at those. Did I forget it? Oh, no, I think I put it in. Did I forget? No, okay, I did put it in. All right, I thought I forgot to put it in again, because that was the last time I played against him. Hey, Steve, look forward to Ms. Marvel as its hero. Haven't played much. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yes. How's it going, man? So we have our friend Scott from Red Plays. I missed I haven't watched your last video with I think Doctor Strange versus Green Goblin, so I'm definitely gonna look into it. I just gotta figure out where the top one is. There you go, full screen. All right, yeah, definitely, Scott. Ms. Marvel is one of my favorite characters. I keep mentioning it all the time because she is so powerful. So 2, 3, 4. And 5, so we'd have some stuff against the allies. We have stuff for everything else. So this is a very good turn for us, plus the wiggle room. So, which means I'm going to get attacked first, and then I can wiggle room out of the way, and then I can exhaust, and if he attacks me again, I have a wiggle room and a few extra cards. All right, so first things first, let's place those 2 threat back on the main scheme. So it is at 4. Now, don't forget, Green Goblin, after he attacks and damages you, place a threat on the main scheme. So we are going to go with Ms. Marvel. He's going to attack for 2. We're not going to defend. 2 plus 2. So that is 4. I am going to wiggle room out of the way to draw a card, which is a Helicarrier. I am then going to exhaust and bring this back. I will take 1 damage. The reason why I could prevent 3, but if he attacks me again, then it's going to be a shame. And then that means we are going to place 1 threat on the main scheme. So it's going to go to 5. And I've taken 1 damage. So I'll just put this next to my little help token, and then we'll be clear. Then Doctor Strange is going to be attacked. So 2, Doctor Strange is going to take the damage. Yeah, Doctor Strange is going to take the damage. So 2 plus 1 is 3. And then we'll take 3 damage on our character and place another threat on the main scheme. So it can go up to 14, so we're pretty good. And then we'll take an encounter card and an encounter card. And then encounter card, Assault. See, this is why I kept my wiggle room. It happens. So he attacks for 2 plus 1 is 3. I'm going to use wiggle room again to defend. I don't defend, but I prevent the 3 damage and draw an extra card, which is a red dagger, red dagger. So that was a fizzle on his part. And then my part here is... Oh, Scorpion. Oh, man. All right, that is a bad ally. So, unfortunately, we are going to take the 3 damage and get stunned. And that's unfortunate. But he's only got 7, so it's not that bad. Because we're going to take him out with Valkyrie and everything. All right, so we're going to pass the first player token back to our friend Senor Strange. Now, if I look at my hand, I don't have that many good things I can play right now. So what I am going to do is I am going to use my Eye of Agamotto to play a Sanctum Sanctorum. All right. I don't need to do the 7 damage. I think I can just thwart twice here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to move 4 threats, and then I'm going to flip down. So I'm going to remove 4 threat from the main scheme. That will go down to 2. And there you go. And then I'm going to use Sanctum Sanctorum to shuffle a spell card. So I have Astral Projection as a spell. I also have Magical Enchantments as a spell. And a Magic Blast. So let's just put a Magic Blast back into our deck. And let's shuffle up. Like so. Alright, and then we are going to draw a card, which is an Astral Projection. These are cards that we cannot currently play. So we are going to keep the foils in our hand, and you'll see why in a second. And then we're going to go Astral Projection, and they followed to play Quake. Now, Wong is going to heal us for 1. So we'll be at 5 damage. Alright, and then Quake is going to do 2 damage to our little friend Scorpion. All right, here we go. And then I would have called for an action, but I think I'm just gonna punch him out using my cards. All right. So let's look. Is there anything I do want to do in Alter Ego? No. So I'm going to Hero Resource, and it's only for an event. So I could Big Hands, but there's no point. So I'm going to flip down, and I'm going to use her ability to look for a Big Hands. Now, since I can't really play anything really well with this, so I am going to use the Big Hands to play a Nakia Bahadir to reduce the cost of the next card I play by 1. I'm going to use Red Dagger and Lockjaw to play Valkyrie. Now, since I used the lightning resource, I will do 3 damage and then 2 damage, which takes out the Scorpion. All right, and then she takes 1 consequential damage. Now, I do have a Big Hands and a Helicarrier. I do have a Lockjaw. I was kind of hoping to get something, to get maybe a double resource or something, but I didn't get it. There was nothing more I could play, even though if I wanted to keep everything. So I'm just going to discard these, and we'll see them later. I'd rather have a nice big hand. So that is the end of our turn. I will keep the foils. Now, obviously, normally I would have stayed in hero form if I not have the 2 foils. Now, since I do have 2 foils, I'll be able to. My hand size will be reduced a bit, but that's okay. I can live with that because I'm going to draw some more cards here. So, Doctor Strange, 3, 4, 5. And 6, there's that Sorcerer Supreme we're looking for. And a lot of 0-cost cards. I like it. And for Nakia, for Kamala, 2, 4, 5. Beautiful. So we do have a Hall of Heroes for free. We do have an Embiggen for free. And then a Mir Khan. Man, this is a perfect setup turn for both these characters. All right, so let's put this here because that is our hand. And then let's go to the villain phase. Now, 2 threat go here, so schemes against Doctor Strange. So for 1 plus 1. So I am going to, let's just get rid of a 1. So only 1 threat will go on the main scheme. That Hysteria is gone. And then he's going to scheme for 1 plus 0, so I cannot remove anything else. That is going to go back up to 6. As you can see, the board state is looking pretty good on our side. Poor Green Goblin. All right, so encounter card and encounter card for us. Encounter card for Doctor Strange is a Goblin Glider. So his attack is going to be +1. We'll just move this on the side. And for is a Gang Up, which will surge into a Goblin Soldier. That's perfect. We're going to pass the first player token, and then we're going to start doing some stuff. First things first. We're going to use Nakia Bahadir to say a Amir Khan. I'm just going to bring my deck and my cards a little bit lower here so I can have a little bit more play space. Okay, so Kamala, allies. And then Amir Khan is there in play. I'm going to use Kamala Khan's ability for Teen Spirit. It is a Wiggle Room. That's pretty fun. It is the first card off the top. I'm going to Amir Khan, a card from my deck. And I think what we're going to put in the bottom, what's good and that we can use more than once. I think Relentless Assault here is always a good option. There's a lot of minions, and we draw an extra card, which is a melee. Now, what did I say about having a perfect turn? So look at this. We're going to use Power of Aggression to play a Hall of Heroes. We're going to use Genius to play an Embiggen. All right, we only took 1 damage, so we don't really need to heal. So we are going to flip over to our friend here, and we are going to use Biopolymer Suit, Target Acquired, Any Wiggle Room, Embiggen to do 5 damage to 2 enemies. So we're going to do 5 damage, so we will take 1 consequential damage from that. And we will also place a glory counter on our Hall of Heroes, taking him out. And we're also doing 5 damage to Goblin, which brings him down to 23. All right. Now, on to Doctor Strange. Let's shuffle a spell card. So we'll just put that Astral Projection back into our deck. Here we go. And then we will draw a card, which is a Power of Leadership. Now, we do have a Stealth Strike to do 4 damage to an enemy. Now, unfortunately, that is not what we're going to do here. We are going to heal for 3, bringing this down to 2. We are then going to flip, ready with the Cloak of Levitation. And then, let's say it is an attack. There's nothing we can really do here. So we're going to use our Eye of Agamotto in a foiled to play the Sorcerer Supreme. We are then going to use our basic attack to get rid of this. Are we doing that? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's get rid of our stun. And then we are exhausted, though. Oh, that's not smart. Okay. You know what? We are not going to do that. We're not going to get rid of our stun. We are going to do instead, we're going to keep these cards, and we're going to use Magical Enchantments to play a Target Acquired. And then we are going to remove some threat. No. We're going to use 1 to play the 7 Rings of Ragador. And we're going to use our Stealth Strike to pay that. And we're going to give 3 tough status cards. So let's go with Quake, Doctor Strange, and Ms. Marvel, which is fantastic. And we're going to keep a double resource here. And then we are going to do a little bit of... This goes away. And this stays here. Let's use Wong to heal 1. And that's it. And then Quake. What are we doing with Quake? Yeah, let's just keep Quake where she is. She's fine the way she is. Now, did I forget? No, I've done everything. That was a good turn for us. We've done everything that we could do. I could have exhausted to get the melee back. So let's just remove... Oh, yeah, we forgot about it. Yep, we forgot to do our action. So too bad, so sad. Let's just keep going. All right. Let's ready up. And let's draw 5 cards. 1, 2... Oops. 1 too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is our 5 cards with Kamala Khan. And then let's ready up. Yeah. So many things going on. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is still on. So 5 cards. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Man, so we do have Under Surveillance. We have Jessica Jones. All right, I think we're doing pretty good. So 2 threat go on the main scheme goes to 8. Then, yeah, I did forget to attack with Valkyrie. I did forget a couple of things. Whatever. That don't matter. All right, so he's going to attack for 3 into Ms. Marvel. She is just going to lose her stun. So 3 plus 2. And then he's going to attack into Quake. Yeah, might as well keep Quake down. So 3 plus 2 and a boost. Oh, snap, crackle, and pops. So I'm going to hero response, the boost. I'm going to discard target acquired, and I'm going to cancel after this activation ends, shuffle this card into the encounter deck. So that is not going to happen. Thank you for that, target acquired. And then Quake, sorry, is defending, so she loses her tough status card. Let's give ourselves some encounter cards, 1 and 2. First one is Goblin Reinforcements. There's only there's no goblins into play, so that is going to go just to 2. All right, and then the last card we're going to get is Goblin Reinforcements. So that is also going to have 2. And then we'll pass the first player token up to our friend Doctor Strange. All right, well, that is super excellent because now I'm kind of excited to play Jessica Jones when she thwarts for 3. Okay, let's look at what we can do. We are stunned, but we're not confused. So let's see what we play here. I'm kind of tempted to just do Crimson Bands of Cyttorak, and I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to exhaust to do the Crimson Bands of Cyttorak. So that is 1 plus, I think it's going to be the Stealth Strike. So 2, and we're going to exhaust to do Crimson Bands of Cyttorak. So we'll do 7 damage. So that is going to go to 20 and 16. 16 damage, and our friend is stunned. Let's look at our stun tokens. There you go. And then let's shuffle up this magical invocation deck. I know, I tell you, Red, these target acquireds, and there's a couple of situations where they're actually super convenient, and this is one of them. So having 1 in each deck against especially that card is great. And then Images of Icon. Well, this is fantastic because I was going to do that anyway, so remove some threat. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to ready up. We're going to ready Doctor Strange with our friend the Cloak. And we're going to exhaust the Cloak and pay 1 with... You know what? Let's just pay it with Jessica Jones. And do the Images of Icon. So we'll remove 4 threat, and we will now confuse the Goblin. Poor Goblin. And Images of Icon is going to go away. We're going to reveal the Crimson Bands. I think we're going to use Wong to get rid of the Crimson Bands to get, 7 rings. I like it. I like it. Now, we do have some more cards we could play. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to pay 1/2 for Under Surveillance. Let's just put that under here just to keep it quiet. And then we are going to flip down to Doctor Strange, and we'll use our Mystic ability to go and get... Aha! That is what I was looking for. We're going to use Sanctum Sanctorum to shuffle a spell card, which is going to be... what? Astral Projection. Let's just put Astral Projection back in there. And then we'll draw another card. Maybe we get an ally. Maybe we get something fun that can remove some threat. Let's see. And it's a 4 Justice. So we don't have anything really good for that. Man, I should have put Lockjaw in this deck. So we're going to get rid of 4 Justice and the Power of Justice. And we'll just keep that at the end of the round. All right. And now for our friend. Now she does have a sneak by. All right. So let's just do this. We are going to remove 2 threat. There we go. Remove 2 threat with Valkyrie. Damage is non-consequential. This is more important than any damage I could do. Getting rid of these extra encounter cards is what you need to do. And then we're going to use a tag team and a counter attack. Actually, tag team and a Relentless Assault. To play, we don't even need to do both. We can just use 1 because we have our suit. And then we're going to do a sneak by, and then we're going to remove 3 threat off the Goblin Reinforcements. All right, and then we are going to flip down. And this is so much fun because then I can place a sneak by at the bottom, and we'll draw a card. which is another sneak buy. But now I'm running low on cards, so I need to check something out real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cards, which means there's 2 more Ms. Marvel cards in here. So I'm not going to use her ability, even though it's so good. I am going to use it. All right, I did use Amir Khan's ability. And then we're going to use Nakia Bahadir for 1 to play a Bruno Lucarelli, which is going to put a sneak by underneath. Man, my board is just disgustingly. And then 1, we're going to put a counterattack on the field. That's so much crap on the table. It's insane. All right. Yeah. So let's just try to clean this up a little bit. It's so messy. Come on, Steve. You can do better than that. All right. Let's ready everyone up. All right. There's no goblins. There's this, and this. I don't think the main scheme is going to go up too much. All right, I'm losing all my tokens on the floor. It don't matter. Let's just clean this up here. Tokens on the side. All right, here we go. And then 6 cards for Kamala Khan. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the shrink. 2, 4, 5, and 6. That means we only have 2 cards left in our deck. So we do have some really, really powerful cards with her. We'll put this here. And then for Doctor Strange, we also get 6 cards. 2, 4, and 6. Oh, man. If I combine... Oh, no, I don't have 6. I have 5. Oh, man. Master of the Mystic Arts is here. 2, 4, 6. There you go. I still have my Master of Mystic Arts. Don't forget. All right. And we'll put 2 threat on the main scheme, so it goes up to 6. Green Goblin is scheming for 1. I don't have... Okay, what I need. All right, so he's scheming for 1 plus... Put him into play. So that is going to be 2 more threat on the main scheme. So it's going to go at 8 because he schemes for 1, he schemes for 1. It's about time we see these goblins. 1 plus 1 is 2. So now the main threat is at 10. And then 2... Oh, you dummy! So this is going to be my card because he's confused. Thank you. Thank you. I know I messed it up. She gets this. This goes down by 1, 2. Yeah, it just goes down by 2. 3. So it should be at 7. It was at 6. He doesn't scheme for me. Stays at 6. Schemes for 1. So it's at 7. There you go. But now I know that he's going to scheme for a bunch more now, which is a little sad. All right. Doesn't matter. We have a minion. Hall of Heroes is there. All right. Let's look at our... He's going to scheme for plus X. So he's going to scheme for 2 plus 1 is 3. So there you go. It goes back up to 10. All things balance out. Go Thanos. And then the last one is Pumpkin Bombs. All right. So next time he attacks, he's going to do 2 indirect damage. All right. Passing the first buck to Kamala Khan. We're going to use Amir Khan. So sneak by is underneath here. Amir Khan to play a... Who's going underneath? Who's going underneath? And not a big hands. Yeah, let's just... What are we playing underneath? Yeah, just put Red Dagger at the bottom. Red Dagger is pretty good. He gets rid of some stuff. And then we're going to draw a card, which is a Relentless Assault. We're going to use Kamala Khan's ability. Oh, shoot, it's a sneak by. That means Red Dagger is the one at the bottom. All right. I have 1 card left. Let's, we don't need to heal. We're going to use Nakia Bahadir to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. And that means we're going to use our Embiggen and our Polymorph Suit to do 7 damage with a Relentless Assault. 7 damage, so 3 here. We get another counter on our Hall of Heroes. And then 4. So he's down to 12. This is very good. Now we still have a bunch of cards to play. Man. Let's just use Hercules. and a Get Over Here to play a Shrink. And then we are going to use... All right, let's just use this. Let's just bring back the Sneak By to our hands. And then we're going to use the Relentless Assault, Power of Aggression to play a Sneak By with a Shrink. We're going to exhaust Miss Marvel to bring it back, to bring 5 threat off the main scheme. And then 1, 2, and that to bring the scheme back down to 2. And then we'll keep her as a blocker, which is fine. She only has 1 card, and that is pretty good. All right, Stephen Strange. Let's Sanctum Sanctorum a card back into the invocation deck or the deck, and let's put a. We only have the magical enchantments for spells now, so let's just keep those. Threat has been managed, and I think we're going to be in a very good shape. So we're going to flip down. We're going to use a Magic Blast. Actually, we're not even going to use Magic Blast. We're just going to use Eye of Agamotto to play Master of the Mystic Arts to draw 3 cards, which is a Astral Projection, Endurance, Protective Ward. We are going to use Doctor Strange to use the Winds of Watum with 3 more cards, which is super good. Well, let's get rid of this, and then we have the Vapors of Valtor. Oh man, let's just do it. We're going to Doctor Strange, we're going to exhaust to change the Stunned into a Confused. There you go. So that will be good later. And then this is going to shuffle up. Let's shuffle these cards. And I think we're pretty good on damage. We're pretty good on threat. All right. Let's reveal the... Oh, son of a gun. All right. That is so lucky. All right. But we did draw 1,000,000 cards. I think we're going to skip that one. We'll just try to do some damage here. So let's go 1, 2. Concussive Blow. Heroic Intuition to play Nick Fury. That's going to do 4 damage coming in. There's no point of drawing more cards. So 4 damage brings him down to 8. All right. And then let's just do, let's just build. Let's just do what most people like to do. So 1, 2, 3. We'll just build a Helicarrier. We'll be able to give some stuff on the next turn. And 1, we'll play an Endurance on ourselves. And hopefully we can just stay into this form forever. And then we'll keep a Protective Ward as well. Wong has done nothing. So let's just do this. Let's punch for 2. Punch for 4, punch for 6. He's down to 2 damage. There you go. He's down to 2. Now, I'm not doing what I said I wanted to do, which is call for actions and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to start doing this now. All right, Eye of Agamotto is not exhausted. Let's just ready everything up. We are going to take some encounter cards here. All right, so 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Wow, 2 Protective Wards. So this villain is not doing anything this stage. All right. And then this is not going to be exhausted. Let's ready everyone up here. So many good cards. There we go. And then she only has 1, which is Red Dagger. So we need to shuffle her deck. All right. And then we get an encounter card for her, which is fine because we have the... we have everything that we need. And Doctor Strange is still tough, by the way, from like 10 turns ago. Insane. All right. So we've shuffled up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 2 Sneak Bys. Okay. So obviously the threat is not an issue here. And then this is our hand. And we have 1 card left here. 1 card left there. All right. Here we go. First things first. 2 threat on the main scheme. Goes up to 4. Green Goblin wants to attack into Kamala Khan. There you go. We'll just... oh, no. If I defend with Nick Fury, that's fine. All right, Kamala Khan will just take the hit. She's being attacked for 3 plus a Goblin Thrall, a Goblin Soldier, which is perfect. So taking 3 damage, placing 1 threat. So 5 damage in total. So it brings her up to 7 and 1 more. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. So she's at 8 damage. And then he's done his attack. This gets discarded. 1 threat on the main scheme for the damage. There you go. And then he's going to attack into Nick Fury for 3 plus a Goblin Soldier. That goes away. And then, it's so sad, but I don't want to lose my tough status card for a 1 damage. So we're going to put Wong in front of that to defend. And then we're going to take 1 encounter and 1 encounter. And then here's the encounter cards. First one is Monster. You are stunned. All right, so that unfortunately we cannot object to. So we will take that. And then the next card is, no. When revealed, discard the top X cards and then take damage. So we're going to use our Eye of Agamotto and use Protective Ward to cancel that treachery. And then he's going to get I See You. So Goblin is going to attack us for 3. And we are still up. So we have a tough status card. So 3 plus you are stunned. I'm already stunned. Joke's on you. And I will lose my tough status card. Fine. All right. Here we go. So we do have a melee. We do have an embiggen. Unfortunately, this is so... even though I want to use... I can't ask because I only have 1 event. And using her basic attack and thwart is not an event. Rage! Thanks, Michael. All right, so I can't actually ask for a request. Oh, that's super unfortunate. All right, so let's just do this. We are going to use Doctor Strange to play the Winds of Watum. And we'll draw 3 cards, which is only 1, which is a double resource. I was wondering where they were. We'll get an encounter card. Images of Icon is kind of useless because he's already confused. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get rid of it. So I still need to draw 2 more cards. Let's see if we can get some event cards here. 2 and 3. So obviously not. All right. What do we have here? So let's just play for 2 and 1. He's only at 2 damage. So I'm going to be smart here. I'm not going to flip him just this turn. I'm going to play a Quinn Carrier. All right, and then, man, interrogation room. There's nothing I can do. All right, I can ready Doctor Strange and remove 2 threat, which is super sad. All right, and then I can't use Sanctum Sanctorum. I am going to use a Followed to play a downtime on her. And then I have Interrogation Room and Foiled and a double resource. Man, this is super sad. Since I can't use anything else, I will use the Quinn Carrier because I can't give it to somebody else to play an Interrogation Room. I will keep my Foiled and my double resource. And I will flip down and I will get rid of the images to get... There you go. I like that better. All right, that's fine. And then she is stunned. So we're going to get rid of her stun. We are going to use the Kinetic Suit and an Embiggen to play a melee. And so to do 5 damage to 2 enemies, which is so good. Just check this out. We're going to do 5 damage to 2 enemies. So Doctor Strange is going to take 1. And she's going to take 1. Ow! All right. I get 2 counters on my Hall of Heroes. That goes up to 4. Goblin Soldier is gone. Goblin Soldier is gone. There you go. And then I will use chase them down for 0 with a shrink, and I've defeated an enemy, so I'll remove 4 threat from this scheme, so it goes back down to 0. Man, it's so good. So good! And now I have Red Dagger. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Helicarrier with the 2 sneak buys to play Red Dagger, why don't you come over? And then Red Dagger and Valkyrie are going to punch for 2. So that is 4 damage on the monster. I'm friends with the monster that lives in my bed. All right, don't talk about my singing. Don't talk about my singing. All right, we're going to flip down. We're going to draw 3 cards because of the Hall of Heroes, which is a 1, 2, 3. Son of a gun. Not good. We're going to use her ability, Teen Spirit, to get a come on Lockjaw in the graveyard. Come on Lockjaw in the graveyard. Come on. Oh, wow. Man, I'm going through my deck. Oh, Wiggle Room. Oh, son of a gun. Ah! Everything I can play. So I got my hand for next turn. Well, that was unfortunate. And then Amir Khan is going to place probably a Relentless Assault on the bottom to draw 1 card, which is a Lockjaw Tigra. Well, that is actually pretty good because at least I can play Tigra. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, it's only 2 because I have Nakia Bahadir to play Tigra, which is going to take a damage. Get rid of this guy. He gone. And then I am going to Bruno Lucarelli. Oh, I should have waited because I don't get the counter because Tigra beat him. I'll just put the Wiggle Room underneath. And normally I don't like keeping cards, but I think these cards are going to be pretty practical. So here we go. Man, my board is a mess. Such a mess. Such a mess. All right, let's ready everyone up. Ugh. Let's do this. Now she's at 9. I'm definitely going to have to heal her on the next turn. So many cards on the table. All right, so she's got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 4, 6, which is pretty damn good. And then he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't think threat is going to be an issue. So let's see what we have. All right, so 2 threat on the main scheme. This guy's confused, not doing anything. All right, and then he schemes for Ms. Marvel. 1+ Goblin Thrall. I like it. So that goes up by 2, so that goes back up to 4. And then encounter, and then encounter card, and then my first encounter card is Goblin Soldier. Physical Toll, yeah, we will exhaust and get rid of that. And then her encounter card is Advance. He's going to scheme for 1 + 1 is 2 more. So that is back up to 6. All right. Easy enough. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Here we go. All right. Man, oh man, look at this mess. Such a mess. All right. I think I was just... All right. 2, 4, 6. Oh man, we're going to do so much fun stuff here. Everything's untapped, by the way. I've just been playing like a douche. All right. 1, 2, 3. I should have counted first. 4, 5. Okay, big hands is there. And I have Lockjaw in the bin. All right. We're going to use Amir Khan to put something at the bottom. Let's see. What are we playing? What are we putting at the bottom? Let's just put Valkyrie at the bottom. I like Valkyrie. And we'll draw a card, which is a Helicarrier. And then we'll reduce the cost of the next thing we play by 1. And then we can do some fun stuff. And then we have Bruno. Do we need to save a card? No, I think we're going to use them all. All right, first things first. It's time to do some daños. All right, so we do have a melee. So we're going to use our suit and our embiggen. So 1, 2. We just need 1 more resource, which we're going to use the sneak buy for that. Oh, actually, we're going to use the Helicarrier for that. So Nakia, this and this for 3. Embiggen, 5 damage to 2 enemies. Doctor Strange will take 1. Man, this is good. Doctor Strange takes one. Bang, bang. These two goblins are gone. This goes up to 3. This goes away. We don't need to remove threat, but we do have sneak by, so let's just do it. We're going to go 2 for a... Oh, wait. I forgot one thing. I have to heal first. I forgot to flip, so I heal for 7. Oh, man. All right, so I'm at 9, so I'll be at 2 damage. There you go. Yeah, you guys all saw me not forget that, right? All right, good. So I will sneak by for 5. I can't bring any of these things back, so that's why I'm using them. And then let's just... We have a Tigra. And we can flip him. Let's just flip him. All right. Red Dagger is punching for 2. Flipping Green Goblin. Into the next stage. When revealed, 2 encounter cards to each player. Too easy. And he has, how much life? 36, I think. 18 times 2 is 36. All right, 36. Let's start doing some damage here. Now, this is what you want to do. When you know you're going to have a really, really big turn. So this is done. So 36, and then we each get 2 encounter cards. All right, so first player. All right, so 2 encounter cards. So Tigra is going to punch for 2, bring them down to 34. All right, and then I'm going to use 1, 2 to play a big hands, and I'll keep a big hands in my hand and another wiggle room. So I'll do another 4 damage. He's down to 30. Now, hopefully, we can do a ton of damage with our friend here. So I'm exhausted because of the physical toll. All right, so our hand... Oh, and I forgot the foil. It doesn't matter. All right, so I can't do really, really much with here. So I'm going to shuffle a spell card. Do we have a spell card? We do have a protective ward that we're going to shuffle up. All right, let's do that. And I think I already flushed out the Crimson Bands. I don't think I'm going to keep that. So I'm going to draw my card, which is a target acquired. We'll use the natural talent to get rid of the Rings of Ragador, which is a Vapors of Valtor. We'll use Wong to get rid of the Vapors to get, there you go, Crimson Bands of Sidorak. So Wong is exhausted. Let's flip over to Doctor Strange. And let's start. So we're going to pay Quinn Carrier. And we'll ready Doctor Strange with the cloak, and then we'll exhaust him to do the Crimson Bands of Sidorak. So this and a foiled, actually this and a magical enchantments for 7 damage down to 23. 23, and he's stunned. All right, that's perfect. 23 and a stun. And then what can we do? All right, we have For Justice, target acquired. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to use the Eye of Agamotto and a Power of Protection to play a Jessica Jones to punch for 2. He's down to 21. I do have to remember to shuffle the invocation deck. I am going to use For Justice to replay a target acquired. And I'll get rid of my foil, and I'll just keep a double resource. And let's just shuffle that invocation deck. I'm still stunned, by the way. I think I am. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I took my stun from over there. And, all right, Rings of Ragador. I took the stun from him. Technically, Doctor Strange is still stunned. All right, Cloak of Levitation. All this is done, played, and we are good. All right, let's ready up. Now, hopefully I can start calling for actions, because I do have wiggle rooms and big hands and everything. But I'm going to take another encounter card. Jesus. Okay, so this is the deck. This is the deck. These are my encounter cards. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. So much stuff. I've taken only 2 damage. Man, my board is messy. Scott, if you see this, try to always remember to keep the board clean as possible. But my table is not as long as I thought it would be. All right, 2 players on this is a little bit harder. All right, so let's get 1 Hercules, 2 get over here, and a Relentless Assault. So 2, 4, 5. I still have 1 card in my deck, so that's good. And then 6 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we can get a, we'll play with the invocation deck, but if we can get something good, we should be able to terminate this clown on our turn. All right, so first things first, 2 threat go on the main scheme, goes up to 3. All right, he is now stunned, so he does not attack he does not attack Tigra, but he does want to attack Doctor Strange. I am not tough. Do we just put somebody in front of there? Yeah. So we're going to put Red Dagger in front of the attack. So he's attacking for 3 plus a Thrall. Son of a gun. So the Thrall is going to come under her control. So 3, and then he's going to go away. And then we're going to spend 2 resources. So Hercules and a Get Over Here. And then we're going to bring Red Dagger back into our hands. Red Dagger back to our hands. Discard these cards. And then we'll do 2 damage. Let's just do 2 damage to the Goblin. So he's down to 19. Because it's not an attack, I can bypass the guard. And then the guard, it's no longer her turn. So the minion phase. Am I doing this right? Let me just recheck the rules. Villain and each engaged minion activates once per player. Done. Deal an encounter card. All right. So he's not going to engage because her turn is over. All right, and then encounter card. So 3 encounter cards and 3 encounter cards. So first one is Overrun. That's 1 per player, so there's 2 here. And 2 accelerations. Another Goblin Thrall. And Scorpion attacks. If not, you are stunned. All right, I can deal with stuns. I can deal with all this kind of garbage. All right, she's stunned. And then Doctor Strange gets Death from Above. He wants to get attacked again. So he's getting attacked for 4. So 4. I've only taken 2 hits. Yeah, I'll take the damage. 4 plus... Oh, so this is 5 now. So that's 2 per player. So he's dealing 5 damage to me, which is fine. And all the goblins have +1 attack. So 5. And he does place a threat on the main scheme. That goes up to 4. All right. No. Sorry, Sancho. No, I'm not doing heroic. It's I'm just doing a first-time play as a 2-hero game. But it's not working out. Doctor Strange, I thought it would be good with all the events. But now each of my characters are stunned. If I do try to play events, Anyway, I went all random. It's still fine. And then advance, he's going to want to scheme for 2 plus 2 is 4. So that makes it at 8. We are going to get a permanent acceleration, but I don't think he's getting another turn, so don't think it matters. All right. Here we go once again. All right, he doesn't get another turn. That's for dang sure. So 4 threat need to be placed there. Let's see what this is. A minion. Green Goblin attacks again, son of a gun, and then it's going to gain Surge. So he's dealing 3 damage. So I did place that. All right, 5. Oh, maybe did I forget to put my threat? All right, I'm just going to throw Jessica Jones in front of the bus. So he's attacking for 3 plus 2. Oh my God! Again, bang! Cancel this. So he's dealing 5. The card's going to gain Surge. Jessica Jones is gone. But at least the Goblin Knight's coming back out. And Goblin Thrall. All right. Good enough. First player to Doctor Strange. All right. Let's look at these events. Do I have my 0-cost stun removal? No, I got rid of my Get Over Here. Ah, son of a gun. So I do have a Relentless Assault or a Big Hands. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. All right, check this out. I'm going to call for an action because I said this is what I need to do. So I'm going to call for an action. Do I have enough to do it? Do I have enough? Yes, I do. All right. I'm going to call for an action. I'm going to discard Red Dagger and Wiggle Room to play a Big Hands, which is going to remove my stun. All right. Then what we are going to do is I'm going to, again, call for an action. I'm going to give the Helicarrier and the boost. And I'm going to embiggen And begin! And I'm going to do 7 damage to this Goblin Thrall. So 4 are going to go through. So that's going to go down to 15. She's going to get another glory counter here. Goblin Thrall is going to go away. Relentless Assault is going to come back to my hands. Alright, and that is taking care of his minion. 15 damage. Alright, we are going to exhaust Wong to get rid of the Rings of Ragador for a... Oh, there you go. That's actually fine. I'm going to exhaust Doctor Strange to play the Vapors of Valtor, giving myself a tough shite. That's not the one I want. Darn it. I was hoping to get the other one. So I've exhausted my cloak. Ready Doctor Strange. Man, oh man. Alright, so Wong's exhausted. Eye of Agamotto is still in play. Alright, let's just do this. And she's used a couple of cards. Son of a gun. Alright, let's see what we can do. He is tough. Eye of Agamotto. Okay, so I'm going to use Quinn Carrier, Eye of Agamotto, and a Mystical Studies to play a Stealth Strike to do 4 damage on him. He's down to 11. And then I'm going to do it again. But this time I'm going to use a Stealth Strike. Oh, sorry. I'm doing it wrong. There you go. 1, 2, 3 for another Stealth Strike to do another 4 damage. He's down to 7. And I know where my card is. I'm going to remove 2 threat from nothing because I don't care. I'm just gonna flip. I won't remove threat. I'm gonna heal for 3. So I'll be at 4 damage. Natural Talent, the images for the... Yes, that's the one I wanted. Unfortunately, there we go. I won't be able to get him on this turn. I'll have to get him on the next turn. I was kind of hoping. So I still have this, but I can't do anything else right now. All right, so I got to flip down into Kamala Khan. I am going to use Amir Khan to put Red Dagger at the bottom, which is my deck is here. And I'm going to draw a card, which is a Valkyrie. All right. I'm going to call for a Kamala Khan card, which is a Red Dagger. I'm going to shuffle up, and then it's going to be pretty much over. There you go. Shuffling up. I get an encounter card. 7 damage. Oh, man. I really wish I could do more damage with my allies. I'm going to draw 3 cards off the Hall of Heroes. Get over here. Relentless Assault and a melee. Oh, son of a gun. Okay. Then let's just... Do we have enough for both of them? 1, 2, 3. We've done this. All right. So we're going to bring back our card, which is a Wiggle Room. And then Nakia Bahadir is going to remove the next thing we're going to cost by 1. So we're going to bring in Valkyrie. That's going to deal 3 damage to this Goblin Thrall. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 for a Red Dagger. Unfortunately, I have to remove the Thrall first. So we're going to do 2 damage, 2 damage. So Tigra is only going to heal. She's going to take 1, heal 1. And then 2 damage with Valkyrie going down to 5. So close. And then let's ready up. All right, so 2, 4, 5. Why 7? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I still, son of a gun. I keep forgetting I have the Master of Mystic cards. 2, 4, 6. So 2 Magic Blasts. And then a million cards here. I don't think he can do anything to get back into this game. Poor Goblin. And then I still have no cards in hand, so 6 cards for Kamala Khan. So 2, 4, 5, and 6. All right. So it's going to go up by 4. So that's going to be 13 out of 14. 13 out of 18. he's going to scheme for 2 off of Doctor Strange. 2 plus a 3, so that is 15. 16 out of 18. Yeah, come on. And then he's going to scheme for Kamala Khan. 2 plus 1, which is great because now it's going to flip. It's going to be at 18. This is going to go away. We are both engaged with a goblin, so that is fine. And there's going to be 8 scheme here. And then he's going to scheme for 1, bringing it up to 9. And then encounter, and then here we go. Another, don't care. Stunned. Annoying, but don't care. And stunned. You are stunned. All right, when Scorpion attacks, if no attacks, you're stunned. I'm already stunned. Ah, shame on you. Here we go. Let's just finish him off. I'm just going to use my allies. Tigra, ding, ding, and we're done. Yay! Victory. I'm the only one that's stunned. I could have had a really big turn, but why prolong the inevitable? I could have cleaned up everything off the board because of the melee. That's 5 damage, 5 damage. And then I had the big hands and everything, and then Doctor Strange was just finishing up everyone else. All right, so we just killed them with our allies because we didn't have any guards in front of us, so we're good. All right, guys, so this was just a first playthrough for 2-handed characters. As you can see, it can get kind of confusing, kind of messy. I should have played a little bit more spread out. And but that's fine. Like I said, if you keep track of your things, I'm used to it. But normally, don't do like I do. Try to be more organized. If you have a playmat, get a playmat. It just helps everything else go better. Man, I shouldn't have taken Doctor Strange. It was random, but I forgot. There's just so much stuff that goes on their boards. If I would have played Spider-Man and She-Hulk, this it would have been a lot cleaner because they don't have a lot of things that stay on there. Well, guys, this was it for my little live stream for today. Happy Sunday, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you like this, please share, like, subscribe. Tell your mom, tell your friends that come and check out Beat the Game, baby. All right. So thanks again for everyone. I'll see you next time. All right. Keep on playing Marvel Champions. Beat the game, baby.